so exciting. We are doing our first preview, the big Hallmark one. That'll be coming up next week, and that'll be epic. But we are crossing party lines here, and we are talking about Lifetime and their slate of movies. And so this is the Hallmarkies podcast. Rachel and Amber's here.
Hi, everybody.
And we, of course, had to bring in our Lifetime correspondent. Amy Lynn Craig is here.
Hey, guys.
Merry Christmas in almost October. How have you been doing?
Doing good. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Killing it. Just podcasting up a storm.
Right.
Oh, you guys seem busy already.
Yeah, we're building up our reserves, our energy, our emergency supplies.
Carb loading.
Yeah, carb loading to get ready for Christmas. And
carb loading for Christmas. Coming to you soon next year on Hallmark Channel.
So, Amber, how did you feel about Lifetime's slate last year?
I was honestly a little bit disappointed. I'm not going to lie. Other than the magic, which was
snowed in. You knew. Other than the magic that was snowed in, I felt a little nonplussed. I agree with you. I thought that they all had so much potential because they got these amazing casts, they're incredible people. But then I didn't think the stories were up to the talent of that cast. For the most part, I was really excited about the Very Merry Toy Store one with Mario Lopez and Melissa Joan Hart, and that ended up just being kind of boring. It really wasn't as fun as I was hoping it would be. And I was really excited about the one with Tatiana Ali, and that amazing cast. Kim Fields was in it. It was just incredible. And they kept piling on more and more people, and that one ended up being kind of bland. So I'm hopeful that I did like the Christmas in Mississippi one. I thought was good. And Faith Ford and Jenna Kramer, I believe, and Wes Brown. I thought that one was pretty good, and it was kind of nice to see a Christmas movie not in the snow. Warm climate. And of course, we both liked Snowed In a lot. Did you ever get to see Snowed In, Amy?
No, I didn't. I think I only watched 2 movies from Lifetime last year. My favorite was actually the Toy Store one.
Okay.
With Melissa Joan Hart and Mario Lopez. But that one still kind of really dragged a little. So there wasn't any I was super excited about from last year. So.
Yeah. So hopefully this year they will rise to the occasion, and
they need to step up their game.
Yeah, not just get the good cast, but get the good movies. So we are excited to be profiling them. There are 14 new original releases, but then they have 4 that are just getting their Lifetime premiere, I guess. But I don't know if that means that they already have premiered on some other random channel, or maybe in Canada, or I don't know what exactly it was. But anyways, there's 18 that we're going to talk about. We like to have our ridiculous ranking systems for these podcasts. And so we're going to have a holiday drink system. And no, it's not going to be the Tiny Tim from Mistletoe Inn. We're going to do the lowest one will be melted snow water. And then we're going to have wassail, or apple cider, and some next Lord, and then eggnog, and then hot cocoa. So it's pretty exciting. It's our top number 1. We're very excited for this film. Okay, you guys, let's do this. And I did love on the Entertainment Weekly, they have these contains, which I thought were really funny. It kind of reminded me of an old school voiceover on a trailer. Or they'd be like, explosions, exciting, daring adventure, kind of that kind of a promo. It sort of reminded me of that. I thought that was funny. So let's dive in. The first one we're going to talk about is My Christmas In. So this is November 21st. Will be their first movie airing. Stars Tia Mowry Hardick, Rob Mays, Jackie Harry.
Jack K.
Harry. Tim Reed, Aaron Gray. That contains surprise inheritance, executive romance, drama set outside the 48 continuous United States. So it's very exciting. And it says, with the holiday season in full swing, Jen Taylor is about to score a big promotion at the San Francisco ad agency where she works. But her life is unexpectedly turned upside down when she inherits a cozy inn in Alaska from her aunt. When she goes to inspect the property and meets handsome town attorney Steve Anderson, she's surprised to find that nothing is what she expected. The small town community is full of fun and festive Christmas traditions, and soon Jen starts wondering if the inn might just be the place she belongs, and if Steve could be the Mr. Right she has been waiting for. So Amber, a lot going on there. What do you think?
You have to say, the cast alone gets me pretty excited. You've got a sister reunion with Tia Mowry Hardick and Jack Hay. Rob Mays, aka the guy from the American Mall. So I'm pretty excited. Plus, shot in Utah, represent.
Nice.
So I'm excited to be able to just watch it for those reasons alone. But basic plot of inheriting a place and deciding if you want to keep it. Spoiler alert, I bet she does. I'm excited. I feel like it could be good.
I mean, I wonder, is the inn called the Christmas Inn?
That would be cute.
Yeah,
I hope it is. I hope it is called the Christmas Inn.
If it is, I don't know why she's surprised to find fun and festive Christmas traditions. If it's called the Christmas Inn.
I can't tell you.
Maybe they didn't tell her the name before she got there.
Yeah.
Just like, congrats, you inherited an inn.
Yeah. So this will be Utah subbing for Alaska. So that's pretty.
Has that happened before?
I don't know. I don't know where Christmas Under Wraps is filmed.
I mean, usually probably Canada.
Yeah.
I wonder if at some point Hallmark is making so many Christmas movies that Canada's full. Right. So that's why they had to film this in Utah.
Yeah. I have no doubt at all. So, but yeah, this is a really fun cast, and it could be super charming. It's a very tropey synopsis, but that's not necessarily a bad thing if it's executed well. If they're charming and it's fun, and I'm on board. It's got small town festivals and the cute inn and the snow and Alaska and the inheritance, all that. But I'm all about that. So, Amy, what do you think about this synopsis?
I like it. It's cute. It's a classic. I like the classic of she inherits and then she goes far away and falls in love. And I like the idea of the California girl turning hometown kind of. That's kind of a trope I like. Yeah. So I'm excited for this. And I'm also excited because this Tia is also doing a movie on Hallmark too. So you can compare and see which one is better.
We can compare. It will be very exciting.
Battle of the Titans. Yeah. So Amber, what drink do you give this?
So I am actually giving this a hot cocoa.
Ooh.
Yeah, right off the bat. It's not like hot cocoa with whipped cream and chocolate cocoa powder on the top, because they totally missed out on the one criticism is it should have been called My Christmas Inheritance.
Oh, you're right.
You're so clever.
It was just there. It was right there, and they just didn't make that leap.
Somebody needs to hire Amber as a name.
Yeah, and Rachel needs to accept the fact that my names are good.
I know. I agree.
They're going to start running out of names to call these movies at some point. Going to happen.
Yeah. So what drink do you give it, Amy?
I'm going to give it a solid eggnog. I don't think it's top, but I'm going to give it an eggnog.
Yeah, if I knew the guy, because I'm not familiar with him, then maybe I would be able to give hot cocoa.
Rachel, you really need to watch The American Mall.
Clearly, I will.
It's a musical starring Arnold Reeser, filmed in Utah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so, but since I don't at this time, I will give it, I will give it eggnog as well. One is A Christmas Arrangement. This movie stars Nikki Whalen, Daphne Zuniga, Miles Fisher, contains fierce botany competition, blossoming of unexpected romance. Very exciting. And then the official synopsis is flower shop owner Poppy enters the annual holiday floral show for a chance to win the grand prize, but standing in her way of victory is Garrett, the underappreciated protege of florist extraordinaire Blair, while Poppy and Garrett's rivalry heats up on the flower show floor. An undeniable romance begins amidst a whimsical holiday backdrop. So, Amy, what do you think about this?
I'm excited for this one. I like kind of like the competition ones. So like this is a botany competition, which I don't know if I've seen that before, but
it's a fierce botany competition.
Yeah, fierce. Emphasis on the fierce.
Yeah.
So I don't know either of the actors that are starring in this, but I'm excited because I like the competition love story.
Yeah. Amber, what do you think?
I don't know. Here's the problem, you guys. I saw Rocky Mountain Christmas. No, A Reindeer Christmas. What one was it?
Romance at Reindeer Lodge.
Romance at Reindeer Lodge. I tried to black it out. I disliked it so much. And then we also watched the one where she was like having Groundhog's Day.
Yeah,
Nikki
Valentine's
Whelan.
Day. Yeah.
Both of those movies felt very flat for me. So much so that I didn't even try to remember the names of the movies. And that's saying something. Like, I take a pride in knowing things.
Yeah.
Nope. Not for that. So it makes me really nervous that it might be a Nikki Whelan problem for me. So I don't have a lot of faith in it. That being said, Daphne Zuniga, however you say her name, is amazing. And she was like the queen of Hallmark in 2008.
Right.
So I mean, there is some hope. I don't know. I'm very conflicted. But, you know, like you said, a flower thing, that's new for Christmas.
Yeah. If this was Alicia Witt, I would be very high on it because this seems like something she could make really funny. This competition and this things. I even though I didn't hate those movies quite as much as you did, but they weren't great. But I don't know if she'll be able to get like the real comedy of this like competition. I think that's my worry. And I'm not super high on it. I would probably, it'd be cool to see. It's cool to see Daphne Zuniga back. It seemed like a mistake. I guess they're trying with the whole flowers thing, but you could name her like something Christmassy. But anyway, I think I will give it a wassail drink. Second from the bottom.
Yeah.
Amy?
I agree with you. I'm going to give it a wassail. And my hope for this movie, though, is that they have some sort of comment about, like, the composition of mistletoe because it's a botany competition. That's my goal.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Okay, good. Amber?
I'm giving it a watery wassail.
Okay.
So, like, it's some wassail that somebody left out and, like, the melted snow melted a little bit into it. Like, I am not very hopeful for it. I apologize.
No, you're fine. Okay, here we go. So we have, the next one is The Christmas Contract. Hillary Burton, Robert Buckley, and then a whole bunch of other people. And that contains this One Tree Hill reunion, holiday homecoming, business arrangement that turns romantic, and web design. Oh, that's the hook. That's web design. I'm totally going to watch it. Okay, the official synopsis is it's Jolie's first time going back home to Louisiana since her devastating breakup with Foster. Seeing him is inevitable as the parents run the town's annual Christmas market together, but when she discovers Foster is bringing home a new girlfriend, Jolie can't bear the thought of going home alone and seeing them together. Her best friend Naomi suggests that Jolie bring her flaky brother Jack home for Christmas, as he has no plans this year. Jolie, a professional web designer, is hesitant, so Naomi, a lawyer, creates a Christmas contract to give them both something they want: a buffer for those awkward moments around Jolie's ex, and a website to help sell Jack's upcoming novel. Unbeknownst to them, the Christmas contract proves to be so much more than what they signed up for. What do you think about this?
I'm confused.
Okay.
It's like there's so much.
What?
And I'm not.
No, Amy, stop it. You're not confused. She has to go home and their ex-boyfriend has a girlfriend, so she's borrowing her best friend's little brother, and they're going to pretend to be in a relationship with a contract? What's there to be confused about? It's amazing.
That makes more sense than the synopsis. Okay, the synopsis, I'm like, okay, she's a lawyer, and he's got a book, and I'm just like, wait, what? It's like a contract. Like the synopsis is like a contract. It's hard to understand.
The Christmas contract.
I don't know. I think maybe if I'd watched One Tree Hill or knew who these actors and actresses were, maybe I'd be more excited about it. But it just kind of seems basic to me.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Girl, you basic. You more basic.
Thank you.
That's it. I'm going. No.
Oh, okay, go. Amber, go.
You got me too fired up. I was trying to save it because this movie has everything. It has a going home to a small town. It has an ex-boyfriend. It has a fake boyfriend. It has handsome Robert Buckley and Hillary Burton. This is amazing. Amazing, Amy. It's like if they took my brain and decided to make a movie just for me, it would be this. I love Robert Buckley. Spoiler alert, I'm a big fan of One Tree Hill. It came out when I was a sophomore in high school, and I watched it with my best friend, and that's how I became best friends with my best friend, is because we were like, oh, One Tree Hill is amazing, together in our history class. It's got a One Tree Hill reunion, and it's an arrangement, a fake boyfriend thing. Too good. It's too good. It's too good.
Yeah. This seems amazing. I love Hillary Burton. I love Robert Buckley. Oh my gosh, Lipstick Jungle days. I loved him on that show. And I love Flirty with 40. And he's in that. He's so handsome in that. So I'm a big fan. And you have Cheryl Ladd, Bruce Boxleitner. It's a great cast. And this just checks off all the boxes. You've got a fake fiance, which we haven't gotten in Hallmark for forever. And I think I'm going all hot cocoa on this one. Amber?
Okay, so in Salt Lake City, there is a place called Hatch Family Chocolates. Some people from outside of Utah may be familiar with this because they made a reality show on TLC called Little Chocolatiers that was set there. And they have the world's best hot chocolate. And I'm going to guess that this movie is going to be better hot chocolate than the hot chocolate from Hatch Family Chocolates. Boom. This may be,
there we go. All
this
right.
movie could rival The 9 Lives of Christmas.
Excuse me?
And it's set in Louisiana. That's bold thinking here. This is not going to have any fake snow. This is not, they are thinking outside of the box.
Yeah, and I didn't even get to the fact that it has, Jason London, as I'm assuming her ex-boyfriend, and Cheryl Ladd and Bruce Boxleitner. I didn't even get that far into
There's
the
a musical
list.
Appearance by Tyler Hilton. I don't know who that is, but
guys, it's too good. It's too good.
So, Amy, what are you drinking? Don't feel bad. You can have whatever.
I'm gonna give it.
Don't let me bully you, but
I'm gonna give it a wassail.
A wassail?
I mean, it seems like a lot, and I honestly have no idea who any of these people are. So,
we'll fall in love with them. Hopefully, watching
little Amy, precious baby Amy.
We have the next one is Poinsettias for Christmas, and this is on the 23rd. And this has Bethany Joy Lenz, Marcus Rosner in it, and it contains holiday homecoming, family farm, blossoming romance over botany. That's like a repeated theme. Romance over botany. Although this one isn't fierce. It's not a fierce botany. But his synopsis is, it's just weeks before Christmas when Ellie gets a call to return home to help her father on the family's poinsettia farm. The family business is on the line to deliver tens of thousands of plants for the town's annual parade. The problem is the poinsettias have yet to turn red. Oh no. As Ellie searches for the solution, she's reminded of where her heart truly lies as she falls in love with both her roots and a local botanist.
That last sentence was kind of clever.
It's so ridiculous. Yeah.
How dare you?
Amber.
First of all, roots and botanist are hilarious because they're both plant things. This movie seems, I'm so excited for it. It seems like Marcus Rosner's once again finally upgraded to leading man and not the other boyfriend. I'm pretty excited for it. That being said, I can't give it hot chocolate. I just can't.
I like the cast, but I am a little worried that this will get into Summer on the Vineyard territory, where we're spending all this time getting the perfect
like if we spend too much time talking about just the plants.
Yeah.
I
that's my worry. And that will be, or the Tulip movie that was the most boring movie I've ever seen in my life. And so, yeah, that doesn't interest me, even if she falls in love with both her roots and her local so I'm going to give this a wassail.
A wassail, okay.
Yeah. Amy, what do you think?
I think Lifetime's going with the botany theme. But I don't know, I'm excited because Marcus Rosner, he's going to get the girl in this one, which is awesome. I'm also hoping there's some sort of scene where he's carrying some sort of, huge bag of soil or something. But I'm also scared that in this movie there's going to be, a montage of them staring at poinsettias. So, I'm going to give it a wassail.
Okay.
I mean, there has to be if she falls in love with her roots.
Yeah, so I'm giving it an eggnog because just on the strength of the cast alone, because Bethany Joy Lenz always brings it. Marcus is Marcus. And John Schneider is Dukes of Hazzard, so.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how you get.
We have Every Other Holiday. This is on November 23rd. They're acquired ones. Mm-hmm. And this stars Skylar Fisk, David Clayton Rogers, a bunch of other people. And it contains children hoping to bring back together their estranged parents. It says estranged parents. And then memory-filled family farmhouse. And the synopsis is, recently separated parents Tracy and Rick spend every other holiday with their young daughters, Harper and Ava. But this Christmas, the girls have only one thing on their wish list: to spend Christmas with both mom and dad at Tracy's family farmhouse. The temporary reunion will be no walk in the park for Tracy and Rick, but perhaps this Christmas gathering can help rekindle the lost romance between the two and make their daughter's greatest wish come true. So I am pretty low. This sounds pretty not great to me. Amber, what do you think?
This one could go either way because it could be really dramatic or whatever, or it could be Parent Trap for Christmas. Which, Parent Trap for Christmas, amazing. Dramatic family story is not for Amber. That's just not who I am. That being said, I love Skylar Fisk. Legitimately love her.
What is she in? I don't even know that name.
So she mostly is a singer, but she was also in the Babysitters Club when they made the movie. She was Chrissy, which is me. I am Chrissy. If anyone had any doubts, you obviously didn't. But I love her. And so fun fact, she's Sissy Spacek's daughter. I have a lot of hope for it, but also it could be dramatic. And so I don't know if it, like, honestly, if it tries to make me cry, I will not like it. But if it's, like, funny, I will love it.
I think a lot of us will depend on how cute the little kids are. If they're annoying or if they're cute, if we like them. But yeah, Amy, what do you think?
I'm excited for this. I like the idea of a Parent Trap Christmas theme, but also I'm excited because Abby Witherspoon, she's actually Reese Witherspoon's niece. So, and she is so adorable. So,
That's promising
I'm excited for that. Yeah, and I want it to be like, I want it to be good because I want it to be a Parent Trap Christmas because I think that's adorable. And you
Fingers
get your parents
crossed for a Parent Trap Christmas.
Yes. Okay. Everybody hope.
So, Amber, what are you going to give it?
So I'm going to give it 2 possible results because I don't know if it's dramatic or comedic. If it's dramatic, it's melted snow water. If it's comedic, it's hot cocoa. Like, boom, that's it. Those are the 2 options for me. So, it runs the gamut. Okay. That's terrible. But for real, if it's supposed to be funny, I think I will love it. But if it's not, then I won't.
Amy, what about you?
Eggnog.
Okay, I'm going to give it a snow. I don't know any of these actors. It doesn't really sound exciting to me. The fact it's an acquired one makes me wonder. Like, I'm just not that excited about it. So I'm going to give it a snow. Okay. First snow of the day. Okay, so next is Every Day is Christmas. And this stars Toni Braxton, Gloria Rubin, Tawanda Braxton, and Michael J. White. It contains Toni Braxton working like the Dickens and an unexpected romance. Working like the Dickens. That's pretty grim. We're going to work like grim conditions in Dickens. They're like factories and stuff. Okay, official synopsis is inspired by the Charles Dickens classic, A Christmas Carol. Shrewd money manager Alexis Taylor gets the holiday visit of a lifetime. A self-proclaimed workaholic who humbugs love, Alexis ends up embracing the spirit of Christmas when her past, present, and future collide, forcing her to risk the one thing money can't buy, her heart. So, any thoughts?
No. I don't know. I'm not excited for this one because it's a Christmas Carol theme. I'm not really into it, and I'm not into it.
Okay, all right. Amber?
It seems very basic for a Christmas Carol, and at this point they've done it so much that I want a new twist, and it just seems the same.
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, I love Christmas Carol. Anyone who knows me knows I love it. But yeah, I kind of wish they had some kind of little twist upon it. With
other than just Scrooge is a woman. Girl, it's been done.
Yeah.
So many times. We're gonna have a whole upcoming podcast
like
about
almost at this point it would be more of a groundbreaking thing to make Scrooge be a guy.
Yeah.
At this point. Yeah.
There's been many, many versions with women, and I can think of 6 just off the top of my head. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it an eggnog just because I love Christmas Carol so much, and I'll probably enjoy it just on that level. But I'm not super excited about it. It's a diluted eggnog. Amber?
It's snow for me.
Okay. Ooh, snow, huh? Okay.
Same. Snow. Same.
Okay.
No.
I hope they have some music. Toni Braxton singing. That'd be fun.
I mean, that would elevate it, but they didn't say anything about it, so it's just snow.
Right.
Plus, if I'm going to watch somebody singing Christmas Carol and being a woman who's a workaholic, it's going to be a Diva's Christmas Carol.
Yeah. Okay, so next we have Christmas Harmony. This one stars Kelly Jackal. This is an acquired one. Chandra Wilson, Adam Mayfield, and Sally Struthers. Broken up with heroin and a holiday homecoming. Official synopsis is soft-spoken Harmony is used to living in the shadow of her pop star boyfriend, but when he breaks up with her right before the holiday season, she returns to her quaint hometown to discover the heart and music that her big city life has been missing. Got to beware of that big city life. Mm-hmm. For me, I don't know. it doesn't have much interest to me. I'm gonna give it a snow. I'm not excited about it. Amber?
I'm giving it some watery wassail.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, it's gonna have singing, which will give it a little bit more of a kick, but mostly it seems blah.
Yeah. Amy?
Same watery-ish wassail, because it's just kind of basic. Girl gets dumped, goes home, falls in love. That's it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, and to be fair, like, these are just how excited we are based on cast and plot. Anything that they do could elevate it.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Or drag it down.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so next is Jingle Bell. This has Tatiana Ali, Cornelia Smith Jr., Laura Devine, Valerie Pettiford, Keisha Knight Pulliam, Tempest Bledsoe. It's like a Cosby reunion. And it says every year, Isabel and her high school sweetheart, Mike, rocked their small town's annual Christmas Eve pageant with a sweet Christmas duet. But after graduation, Isabel left to study at Juilliard in New York, leaving Mike behind. Years later, when Isabel returns to her hometown to write music for the annual Christmas Eve pageant, she is shocked to learn that Mike is the one directing the show. Can Isabel and Mike put the past behind them and reunite on stage for another show-stopping duet? So, Amber, thoughts?
I am pretty excited about this. I'm excited to get to hear Tatiana Ali sing. When I went to see NSYNC in concert, she opened up for them. So I feel very dedicated to her career as a singer. And then, you know, I love when people have to work together to do a thing. It's one of my favorites. It's almost as good as a fake relationship. So I'm pretty excited about it. Plus, the cast is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge, it's like unpopular to say these days, but I was a huge Cosby Show fan, and I still love the show, even if he's a scoundrel. And so I'm excited to see Keisha Knight Pulliam and Tempest Bledsoe back in something. I think that could be really fun, and Tatiana is lovely. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. The plot is basic, but I feel like the cast could really elevate it. So, yeah. Amy?
I think this is going to be a cute one. I think it's going to be typical like storyline, but I just think it's going to be cute, and I think the cast is what's going to make it pop.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. So I'm going to give this one I'm going to give it a hot cocoa. What the heck?
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give it some eggnog.
Yep. Eggnog for me too.
Okay. Next up is Christmas Perfection. This stars Caitlin Thompson. This is a acquired one. Stars Caitlin Thompson, James Henry Thomas, Robbie Silverman. This contains a control freak learning to let go and embrace the spirit of holidays. That's all it is. It's the only one contains. He said, and it says, as a kid, Darcy had no control over her family's holidays and thus has grown up to be a Christmas control freak. So much so that she loses sight of what the holidays actually mean. Suddenly, she finds herself magically transported into her idea of the perfect Christmas village and learns that perfection isn't all it's cracked up to be. So I actually think this sounds kind of cute. It could be. We haven't gotten hardly any magic from either company the last little while. So it kind of makes it feel a little bit special to me. So I don't know any of these actors. So I'm not really excited on that level, but I think it could be cute. It could be something really strange like Snow Globe that's like insane. But Amy, what do you think?
I'm worried this could be I think it's going to be cute, but I think it's worrying that she's a Christmas control freak, and I think this could be like the Christmas version of that Meghan Markle movie When Sparks Fly, where Christmas is overboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be cute, so.
Amber?
I am actually so excited about this. I love Christmas magic. Christmas magic is everything. I think it's going to be amazing. Just based on the pictures of the cast people, I feel like in her perfect Christmas play, she's going to find some guy who seems perfect, but he's not, and she's going to end up with like her nerd friend. So, boom. This is based solely on 3 pictures of 3 people. But like, this is my imaginary plot, side plot. I'm excited. I'm giving it a hot chocolate.
Amy?
Eggnog.
I'm going to give an eggnog as well, just because I don't know the cast. But the synopsis does sound really cute. All right, next we have A Very Nutty Christmas. This stars Melissa Joan Hart, Barry Watson, Marissa Winokur, and some people. And then it contains Heartbroken Baker. It should be a Hallmark channel, Heartbroken Baker. A Magical Ornament, and An Unexpected Romance. And we have hardworking bakery owner Kate Holliday, perfect name, has more cookie orders than she has time to fill this holiday season. And when her boyfriend suddenly breaks up with her, any shred of Christmas joy she was hanging on to immediately disappears. After Kate hangs the last ornament on the tree and goes to bed, she awakens the next morning to a little bit of Christmas magic. She gets the surprise of her life when Chip, a handsome soldier who may or may not be the Nutcracker Prince from Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, appears in her living room.
Okay, I have to say this really quick. A million years ago, Rachel, you'll remember this. You said, based on this title alone, what do you think this movie's going to be about? And I am pretty sure that is 100% what I guess. I have never been, like, so based on the fact that this is what I was saying, I have high hopes that this will be this year's Snowman's. A movie that I have dreamed for in my heart that came to life through the magic of television. Like, I am so stoked about this. I can't even begin to tell you. Not to mention the fact that it stars freaking Matt Camden. Whom I love. Not to mention it has the original Tracy Turnblad from Broadway, who also won Big Brother. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, wait, I forgot something. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it really has all of the key ingredients to be a classic. This thing will probably get shredded by critics and people like that, but I think I will really like it. And so I think I'm going to give it a hot cocoa. Amy?
This movie could be completely awful, and I'm still going to love it strictly because it has Sabrina and Matt Camden. Like, I'm sold on it. Like, what's the synopsis? I don't care. I'm sold. And
the synopsis is he's the freaking soldier from the Nutcracker that came to life, right, Amy?
That's just the icing on the cake right there. So I'm giving it a hot cocoa.
Yeah. I am giving it such hot cocoa. It maybe has like evaporated and turned into like Christmas snow magic. Like it's like such a magical moment that the sky is literally raining hot cocoa. I don't know. It's like I can't even begin to tell you how excited.
It's like a peanut butter frozen hot chocolate from Serendipity in New York.
Okay. It is a Frohocho frozen hot chocolate from Hatch Family Chocolates, which is the greatest.
Okay, good.
It's a peppermint hot chocolate.
If you
That's
guys
my
know,
favorite.
this whole preview is just a podcast telling you to go to Hatch Family's Chocolates
Yeah.
in Salt Lake City.
Yes. And their chocolate covered grapes, my favorite. Okay, here we go. A Twist of Christmas is next up, and this stars Vanessa Lachey, Brendan Zub. It's department store confusion and an unexpected single-parent romance. That's very exciting. In the frenzy before Christmas, 2 single parents, busy working mom Abby and her son and overwhelmed lawyer Ryan and his daughter accidentally mix up their toys at a crowded department store. As a result, both of their Christmases appear to be ruined. Although the 2 can't stand each other, the only way to get things back on track is to help each other salvage their holiday plans, not realizing they're falling in love for each other in the process. And I'm not familiar with this guy. Do you know him?
Brendan Zub?
Yeah.
He's definitely been in an episode of Supernatural.
Okay. But I mean, I know Vanessa Lachey, but I feel like this could actually be cute if it's executed well. It could be charming. I don't know. It has potential, I feel like, to be like a classic kind of rom-com kind of thing. Amy, what do you think?
I think that this is the Black Friday love story I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for Hallmark Lifetime someone to do like their shopping and they mix it up, and I want them to do a Black Friday love story, but I think this is as close as I'm gonna get, so I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, very good.
For me on this movie, this seems like the lamest conflict of all time. Oh, we accidentally switched up our presents. Trade. Nailed it. Like, how is this going to last for 90 years?
And how do they hate each other already? That's what I wonder.
I mean, we'll see, but right now I'm just not getting why this is a compelling fight. I want like a real thing, but no.
Like if I just don't normally hate people that I bump into at the department store. Like that doesn't inspire my wrath.
We'll see it come.
Maybe she just hates lawyers.
That could be. Yeah, he's wearing a suit and tie in it. So, all right, Amy, what do you give it?
I'm gonna give it an eggnog.
Hopefully we didn't knock you down because you sounded like you were gonna go hot cocoa.
No, I'm excited, but I'm not that excited.
Amy is a woman of her own mind. We will never change her.
Just make sure.
I mean, if you needed anything further proof, the time when we were like, oh man, it's amazing, everyone hot chocolate, and she was like, wassail. Like, that's how you know she won't change her mind.
That's good. Amber, what do you give it?
I'm giving it wassail.
Okay.
I mean, I think that I think they could do it, but I don't know. So it's just wassail.
Yeah, I feel like it has potential to be a big surprise, but yeah, I'll give it a wassail as well. Okay, then we have the Christmas Pact, and this is on the December 2nd, and this stars Kyla Pratt, Jared Joseph, and Kadeem Hardison, Jasmine Guy, who I love her. She's the best. Contains decades-old Christmas tree, friendship blossoming into love, and the synopsis is, can best friends fall in love? Of course they can. That's the question next door neighbors Sadie and Ben will answer as they keep the spirit of Christmas and the magic of their childhood pact alive. When they were 8 years old, they planted a scrawny 3-foot-tall Christmas tree behind their church, and the Christmas pact began. But as life gets in the way, the pact is threatened to be broken. Ben and Sadie need some Christmas magic to recommit to each other and promise to keep their special holiday traditions. With each Christmas that passes by, Ben and Sadie's Christmas tree grows taller and stronger, and so does their love. The pact bearing fruit to the magic of Christmas and the undeniable answer, yes, friends can fall in love. Undeniable answer. Amber, what do you think?
Well, first of all, I guess they spoiled the ending. But no, I think this sounds sweet and fine, basically. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see Penny Proud fall in love. I'll be good. Mm-hmm. That's it. What to say on the matter.
Yeah, I'm confused about what the pact is. It's a pact of they will fall in love, or the pact that they'll celebrate Christmas? A pact that they'll keep through to Christmas?
That they won't let the tree die?
I was a little confused about that. As life gets in the way, it's the pact is threatened to be broken, and I don't quite. But then there's Christmas magic. They recommit the pact. I'm a little confused about the pact, but yeah, I don't know. Amy,
I don't know. I'm excited because Kyla Pratt. Love her, proud family. Dr. Dolittle, but. I'm very confused by this synopsis, and I just don't think I'm going to like it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a wassail. What about you, Amber?
I'm actually going to give it an eggnog because I feel like at the end of the day, I'm going to like it, but I'm not super excited. Like, if I knew a way to make it so that it was like wassail-y eggnog, I would probably do that, but I don't know how to mix them together.
And Amy?
Snow-water.
Ooh.
I definitely give snow water to whoever wrote that synopsis. They get water. So then we have Christmas Lost and Found. This is on December 7th. This stars Taya Sircar, Ed Ruddle, Diane Ladd from Chesapeake Shores. Contains lost family Christmas ornaments, scavenger hunt, and a wise grandmother. After years of missing family gatherings, New York City event planner Whitney Kennison is off to Chicago to spend Christmas with Grandma Frances. Excited that her granddaughter is finally home for the holidays, Frances decides to bestow Whitney with the precious Kennison family Christmas ornaments. But when Whitney mistakenly throws out the box of ornaments, Grandma Frances must stealthily devise a fun Christmas scavenger hunt to remind Whitney what the holiday is all about. It's a race against time as Whitney reclaims the family ornaments, finds romance, and learns the lessons Grandma Frances imparts. What do you think about this, Amber?
I'm actually pretty excited about that. I really like Taya Sircar, however you say her name. Don't know. I think she's very charming. She's really fun on The Good Place. I feel like it could be great. And, a scavenger hunt led by like a kooky old lady. I don't know that she's going to play her kooky, but why wouldn't you? Seems really great. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, the only thing that's a little unclear to me is if she mistakenly threw the ornaments out, then why does she need to rekindle the spirit of Christmas? I'd understand if she did it on purpose and she was angry and threw the ornaments out, then you need to teach her, but if it's just a mistake, then...
Yeah. Well, maybe she didn't mean to throw away heirloom ornaments. She just meant to throw away ornaments.
Right, maybe. But it's nice to see some, got a good diversity here on Lifetime. So that's always fun. Amy, what do you think?
I'm just a little, I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be cute. I like grandmas and granddaughters hanging out. Maybe it's because I like hanging out with my grandma. But
yeah.
I'm a little confused how her grandma knew where to make the scavenger hunt to find the ornaments if she threw them out. Like, is she friends with the trash guy? I'm confused. So
I guess she's that's the stealthily part of it, I guess.
We'll just figure it out, you guys. We'll just find it out together, but I'm excited.
And why is it a race against time? A race against time is because I guess they're gonna they'll go to the dump or something. So that's the race against time.
Well, then you just stop the trash truck and get them.
Stop it! It'll be great. Don't be rude.
So I'm gonna give it an eggnog. I probably shouldn't. I should give it a wassail, but I don't know. I'm just hopeful that somehow I don't know. I'm not. I'm gonna give it a wassail.
Rachel.
You're going to give it a wassail. Amber, you?
I'm giving it an eggnog.
All right. And Amy?
I'm going to give it a wassail.
Yeah. Amy.
Okay. Then we have Santa's Boots. This is December 8th. This stars Megan Hilty, Noah Mills, June Squibb. Who's the best. And it contains Holiday Homecoming.
Also, Fiona Vroom. It doesn't say that on there, but I just want to say Fiona Vroom.
Okay. It contains Holiday Homecoming, Family Business in Jeopardy, and Disappearing Santa. Sounds dramatic, Disappearing Santa. All right, synopsis. When Holly returns home for Christmas, expecting the same as any other year, she's blindsided to learn her family's department store is on the brink of foreclosure. To keep the business going, Holly fills in as Santa's helper and meets the surprisingly young and handsome Nick, who has been hired to play Santa at the store this year. Their undeniable chemistry and charisma draw in big crowds until suddenly Nick disappears. As Christmas Day inches closer, Holly scrambles to find Nick with only one clue. He's his misplaced black boot. So, Amy, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm kind of sick of oh no, the store's going to close. Oh no, we have to sell the farm. I'm kind of getting sick of it. I am excited though that she's gonna fall in love with Santa. that makes it better for me. But
that is a valid point, and I just would love to know the person that's like, I'm not gonna go visit Santa, but I've heard this one's super charismatic. I think I'm gonna go after all. What? I don't think that's ever happened in the history of the world.
I don't.
Hi, welcome to Miracle on 34th Street, you goof. Goof?
I guess. But that's more because he told him where to go shop.
It's because he was charismatic and charming and the real Santa. And I believe this is the real Santa's son. Anyone agree? Anyone disagree?
Yeah, that would work out good.
Something in that line for sure.
His name's Nick. As in Saint Nick Jr. He's got to be the real Santa. Yeah. And I'm sure like Jack Frost kidnapped him or a rival business kidnapped him. It's going to be great. I'm hot chocolate all the way. Plus it's Megan Hilty.
Yeah. Yeah. And we don't just not getting many Christmas magic or Santa ones from Hallmark. So this is going to be kind of a breath of fresh air, I feel like. So I'm going to give it an eggnog.
Okay.
Amy?
Eggnog.
Okay, good. All right.
Look at me being Captain Christmas Spirit over here, way higher than all of them.
You're like the charismatic Santa of the podcast.
Everyone knows I'm the charismatic Santa of this group.
Yeah. All right. Okay, Christmas in Tennessee, December 9th. We have Rachel Boston, Andrew Walker, Patricia Richardson, Caroline Ray, and this contains an Ernest Baker, an attempted corporatization of a small town. So this is dire straits. We have Allison Bennett, along with her daughter, Olivia, and mother, Martha, run a bakery in the small mountain town of White Pines, Tennessee. When Matthew, a charming real estate developer, tries to buy the town for a corporate ski resort, Allison and the townspeople must work together to prevent that from happening. And just when the Bennett ladies seem out of luck, an unexpected visitor with a well-known sweet tooth for cookies and milk comes to the bakery and may in fact be the key to solving everything. I have to say, it's a little distracting having them named the Bennett sisters. What is this, Pride and Prejudice? But we already got 2 of those on Hallmark. But this has a great cast with Rachel Boston, Andrew Walker, Patricia Richardson, Caroline Ray, all great. So yeah, I mean, doesn't sound like a great plot, but it sounds serviceable. So I'm going to give it a hot cocoa just based on this cast alone. Amber?
Okay, well, I mean, so basically reading this, I'm like, okay, the cast is good, everything else is stupid. And then all of a sudden they're like, surprise, freaking Santa's here. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm back on board. Because they were losing me to feel like, oh, save the town from this wicked, handsome developer. And then, boom, Santa Claus. I feel there's a lot of Santa Claus happening on Lifetime this year.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty pleased with it. That being said, I'm back to being excited about it. And I'm going to give it some cookies and milk, which is a surprise category for a movie I'm just giving the Santa boost. Just kidding. Yeah, it can just be hot chocolate.
Oh, hot chocolate. Okay. So Amy, what about you?
I'm so excited about this. I'm not happy about we have to save the town now. Yeah. But it's got a perfect cast, in my opinion, and also Santa Claus is going to come eat some cookies, so It's hot chocolate.
I'm not sure why the corporation wants to buy the whole town. I mean, this is Disney coming in here? This is very exciting.
It's on oil, that's why. There's oil there.
Oh, there's oil.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, next we have Christmas Around the Corner. This is December 14th. And this stars Alexander Breckenridge, Jamie Spilchak, and Jane Alexander. Big Apple businesswoman heading to Vermont for the holidays. And then unfortunate flood and a plan to save the bookstore. That's the contains. And then a synopsis is Claire, a savvy venture capitalist from New York City, escapes to a quaint town in Vermont for the holidays and becomes a guest of the Fortenbury bookstore. Upon arrival, Claire finds Christmas Celebrations have been canceled by the town after a flood, and the bookstore is in a dire strait of disrepair. She immediately takes on the challenge to revitalize the store, but clashes with the owner, Andrew, who initially rejects all her proposed improvements. Eventually, sparks fly as the two begin a budding romance, and Claire's infectious optimism inspires Andrew to join her in reviving the Yuletide spirit. But everything comes to a screeching halt when Claire discovers that Andrew is planning to sell the bookstore in the new year. Will the spirit of Christmas be enough to change Andrew's mind and encourage him to follow his heart?
Okay, this movie is insane. Are you trying to tell me that some corporate woman from the big city has more Christmas spirit than someone in a small town? What? It is madness. I can't even believe this. Like, honestly, reading the synopsis, I was like, are they confused? She's the one who's giving him Christmas spirit. She's the one trying to save the store. It's shocking. It's shocking in its originity.
It's true. A savvy venture capitalist who has Christmas spirit. This is insane.
And is like, oh, let me help save this small town bookstore. And the guy in the small town's like, Christmas is for losers. Sell my store. What?
But honestly, if this bookstore, which are hard up anyway, bookstores these days, but if it's in a dire strait of disrepair, she has to really be amazing to have gotten into the position where people are just dying to buy it beginning of the year.
We'll just have to see, but my goodness. What a shocking turn of events.
I would be more excited for this if I hadn't already seen Frozen in Love this year, which is basically the same story.
Not even close. Not even close.
Bookstore, going out of business.
Bookstore, but Rachel, she wants to save her bookstore. It's not some outside woman from the big city who wants to save her bookstore.
Yeah, I guess that is a true wrinkle. But upon reading, I was like, Snow, this sounds super lame, but you do bring up some good points.
I am the queen of points.
Amy?
Yeah, I'm excited because it's kind of like reversing places. The guy in the small town, he's a Scrooge. So I like that. But again, let's save this. Let's save that. Let's save it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm the Scrooge, but
I agree with you. I don't know any of these actors, so they don't draw me in. So hopefully it'll be pleasant surprises and I'll end up really loving them. So I am going to give it I'm still going to give it a Snow. A Snow with potential to not be Snow. But Amber, what about you?
I'm going full hot chocolate.
No way.
Yeah,
really?
Yes way. And also directed by Anne of Green Gables herself, Megan Follows.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Amy?
I'm going to give it a Wassel. It has potential.
I can't believe you guys don't understand that it subverted your expectations, even in the plot synopsis. Whatever, it's fine. If you guys don't crave originality, who am I to judge?
We have Christmas Pen Pals. This is December 15th. This stars Sarah Drew, Niall Mater, and Michael Gross. Contains a freshly single person, a dating app, secret pen pals, reconnecting with high school sweethearts. And I have to say, a lot of the Hallmark ones contain dating apps. For some reason, there's like the thing this year. So I don't know what it is, but it's the first one for my thing.
No, okay, no. Dating apps are not romantic, guys. It's not. Stop it.
It's not saying the dating app is romantic. You haven't even reached that part of the synopsis yet.
Sorry. Okay.
Following an unexpected breakup weeks before Christmas, Hannah, tech whiz and creator of the dating app Perfect One, heads home for the holidays, challenged to save her failing business by reconceiving a new romantic dating model. Upon return, she runs into her high school boyfriend, Sam, who she has carefully avoided for years, and so reluctantly makes a deal with her dad, Ted, to sign up for the town's Christmas Cupid, an anonymous holiday pen pal service. As the season progresses, Hannah is smitten by each beautifully written letter she receives and starts to believe that her Christmas pen pal could be her soulmate. It's not until Christmas Eve that everyone must reveal their true identities to their pen pals, even if it means coming face to face with the last person they ever expected. So, Amber, thoughts?
It's incredible. There is nothing I want more in my entire life than to have like a romantic pen pal that I don't ever have to see in real life. Like an anonymous, this is like my dream scenario where I'm like, ha ha ha, my witty words will woo you. And then they'll be like, indeed, mine as well. And then we meet together and we're like, haha, let's get married. Like, this is literally my dream.
Yeah.
Just like,
Amy?
Oh, I'm so excited for this. Aside from the dating app thing, they could have gotten rid of that. But aside from that, I'm so excited. I love the pen pal idea.
Amy, she's gonna learn that the dating app is not the way to do it.
Which is good.
Yeah, so why, don't get mad at it. It's teaching. Good lesson.
Okay, that's true. But still.
So, yeah.
And it has the perfect cast. It has the perfect cast. So.
Yeah, Sarah Drew's amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe in the end, she will set up a pen pal service for dating or something like that.
I want a pen pal service for dating so badly. Like, legitimately.
Yeah, no.
And I would pay a lot.
Yeah.
Not to mention, this also has Giles Panton in it. Our friend of the podcast.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I actually am totally all about this as well. I love writing letters. Ever since I was a little girl, I have a whole stationery collection, and I love making them really pretty. And so I feel like it could be really fun. So and I'm kind of curious to see how Niall Mater plays this kind of role of writing these letters and stuff. Like, it can be really cute.
We don't know that he writes the letters.
They're pen pals.
It doesn't say specifically that he is her pen pal.
Oh, I think it's implied.
Well, obviously it's implied, but it could be someone else.
Yeah.
Why would it be someone else? That makes no sense.
Rachel! It could
She meets at the... that would make no sense because she's falling in love with the letter writer, and so she meets at the end, and it's Niall Mater, and they fall in love, and like it would make no sense for it to be someone else.
Rachel! It just could be.
No, it could not. It would make... I reject it.
I hope it is somebody else. I hope it's Giles Panton. And then I hope that you are like, oh, well, who knew? And she's like, Giles Panton, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to go marry Niall Mater anyway. I hope that's what happens and you feel silly.
No, I won't feel silly because that will be nonsensical. And
it could happen.
No, I know. So anyway, next up, we didn't
even do our thing.
Drinks. Okay. So I am going to give a Coco on this. It does look really cute. Charming. Amy?
Coco. All the way.
Amber?
Coco. All
right, good. Okay, last one. We're almost done. Is Hometown Christmas. This stars Beverly Mitchell, Stephen Coletti, Melissa Gilbert, and Danny Boaz. It contains holiday homecoming, reconnecting with high school sweethearts, and a nativity scene. And I don't know why I find these contains so funny. They just make me laugh. Okay, then this is back in Louisiana for Christmas. They're like heavy on Louisiana. It's really cheap to film there. That's probably why. Louisiana for Christmas. Noelle Collins has big plans to resurrect the town's live nativity, a beloved tradition that her late mother used to put on. Things become complicated, however, when Noelle runs into her high school sweetheart, Nick Russell, a rising baseball star, also back home due to a recent injury. Still feeling the burn from their senior year breakup, their lives are pushed together even further when they learn their parents share an attraction and want to be more than just friends. When things begin to fall apart with the live nativity, Nick and Noelle reluctantly team up to pull off the show and find themselves growing close, uncovering a hometown love for each other and the joy of Christmas that both never really faded away. So I'll go first on this one. So I think this sounds really cute. You're not only going to have their romance, but you're going to have the parents' romance too. Melissa Gilbert, that would be cute.
Yeah, and we always love Rachel when people who are family date each other.
Yeah.
It's the Good Witch trouble all over again.
That's right. Yeah, I think that could be really sweet. Like dual romance. I like when you get more than one romance in these movies. That's really fun. And I don't know. It just sounds fun. Beverly Mitchell, she's fun. I don't know this guy. Live Nativity. I mean, it sounds convoluted and ridiculous, but I take it. Amy?
Oh, I'm so excited for this. It has Lucy Camden in it, but also a live nativity. I love live nativities so much, and it's going to be so cute. Not so sure about, because if their parents get married, then they'll be siblings, and then if they get together, they'll be, yeah. So that's a little, not too sure about that one, but other than that, I'm really excited.
They're not actual siblings.
Yeah, they're step brother and sister.
But they're not actually related.
I guess they're adults, so they'll never live in the house together.
Biologically,
so okay.
Sure, whatever. They won't have mutant babies, but I don't like it.
I mean,
it sours the whole thing for me. Why couldn't it have been his uncle or her aunt? It would have been far enough away.
And since they were, like, together in high school, if they were together in high school, does that mean these parents were, like, married when they were dating in high school, but they knew each other already? That just kind of makes it...
There's, like, a lot. There's a lot, Rachel, to unpack.
Yeah.
We don't like it over here in non-family dating land.
They're not related. I'm fine with it, and I think it sounds really cute. I'm gonna give it a Coco. Amber?
Wassel.
Okay. And
despite the fact that it has Lucy Camden, whom I love so much,
yeah,
it gets Wassel.
So, Amy?
Eggnog.
All right, good. We got all three levels there. We got through it. It was really fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And let us know in the comment section or on Twitter which ones you're excited for, not excited for, all that fun stuff. And if you'll be watching the Lifetime movies along with the Hallmark movies, let us know. It'll be super fun. And
that being said, which one are you the most excited for?
Yes. Yeah. Are you asking us?
Yes. The most excited for A Very Nutty Christmas. It's insane how excited I am for A Very Nutty Christmas.
Okay, just to be different, I'm Christmas Pen Pals because Sarah Drew and now made her.
Yeah. I think I'm the most excited for Christmas in Tennessee, even though the description was a little not great, but I'm really hopeful with that cast. That'll be great. So I'm going to go with that. Also, I think the Christmas Pact sounds pretty fun. So, but yeah, I'm going to go with Christmas Tennessee is my most anticipated. So let us know what your most anticipated is. And Amy, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at It's Amy Craig, and on YouTube, youtube.com/weekendallstars.
And if you guys aren't subscribed to Amy's channel, you're really missing out. You need to subscribe. Amber, what about you?
As always, I'm at Amber Brainwaves on Twitter, and that's it.
Great. And you can find me at Rachel's Reviews on iTunes and on YouTube, so make sure to check that out. And make sure you're following the podcast at Hallmarkies Pod on Instagram, Twitter, other social media. And if you can put in a review on iTunes, especially now where Christmas is coming, it could really help us out. We'd really appreciate it. And check out our website, hallmarkiespodcast.com, for all kinds of great things. And thanks so much, you guys. This was really fun. And we'll have to see how Lifetime does.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.